recording directly here from here itself. I'll show you that part later. So you see here. So I have already done the setup for Eclipse, IntelliJ. I have done the setup for Java. So today, like more things is like Maven. So Maven basically comes with the IDE. It means Integrated Development Environment. To show you that part, I will give the example here. I see you see it is Eclipse. I am opening it. If I will open Eclipse, you can see in the Windows menu is there. So in the Windows menu, there is preferences. If you go to the preferences, what you have to do, you have to check for Maven. So by default, you will see the Maven is already there, and other settings of the Maven also, it will show over there. So it means graphical user interface Maven is already there. I don't need to do anything. If it is IntelliJ idea, you can go and check that Maven is there or not. So let it be load, and you can see in the left corner, when you will click here, you will see here the other options will come. And once you click here, these options will come as structure. So here also you will see the Maven option is there. You have to make it on. Sorry. Basically, this is not a Maven project open. That's why it was not showing. Normally, it will show the Maven part in the top right corner here. So let me open a Maven project, then I can show you. You can see here the top upper right corner, the Maven will be showing here. If we click here, so these Maven options will be by default, it will show here. So it means the Maven is already installed. By default, it is there. You don't need to do anything. So Maven is something like project management tool. But Maven same like it comes with the command line interface as well. So how to do the command line setup? What you have to do here, go to your browser part and go to the Google and search for Maven download. So once you go to the Maven download, this is the official site maven.apache.org. Basically, Apache is the company, Maven is a tool. So what you have to do here, you go this site and you will see a lot of options that will make you confused that which one is to download. This like link, checksum, signature. So this is the main thing. Links you have to focus. And if you are using Windows system, so this one is the important thing. These things you don't need to focus on. Okay. So latest version of Maven is command line interface. This is Maven command line interface. So what you have to do, you have to download it. So I already downloaded it, but again I am going to download. It's a zip file. I just click it. You see here, it is getting downloaded. So once it is downloaded, I'll go there and extract it. You see here, now it's downloaded. And what I have to do, same like other zip files, right click and extract. Once I extracted it, it will come like this, okay? And inside this, there is a bin folder, which is very, very important. If you go to the bin folder, you will see the script file. So Maven mbn, this is the script file. And this is the file which is very important for script execution of the Maven from command line. This is one thing you have to know about Maven. And second thing is conf folder is there. So in the conf folder, there is a settings.xml file. Means by default, Maven is configured to download everything from the Maven site. Because it's a project management tool. So some kind of other libraries also needed for project execution. So those libraries by default Maven build download from the external site, like repo to something like that, the site is there. So what it does, settings.xml, it is configured in such a way that it controls that from where you have to download. Consider that you are working in a company and you have a local server, means companies have set up a server, and there the other downloaded things are there, and company don't want you to go there in the Maven site, download everything from there. So those settings configurations it will keep over here. So if I right click and open it, I will show you a couple of things. You see here one is proxy. Sometimes proxy servers are configured. So you have to uncomment this part and you have to provide the details like which user and which is the password and what is the proxy server address is there. So those things you have to provide. So these informations the developer will provide, and then you can set up that from where the proxy will be done. Second thing is that mirrors. If you don't want to go to the proxy, the company will set up the mirrors. It means they have already downloaded everything repository and they want you to download from there. So mirror setups you have to do here. Like you have to change the URL over here and you can change the name, other things. So by default, these settings are there, but you can change as per the need basis. Profiles also there, but profiles is like high level things, means if you are deep diving into mobile, then you can go to these settings. Other settings are there which will be useful if it is needed. You have to explore on that part later, but high level things I just can't give the idea to you. So this is something like Maven command line interface, and what you have to do, you just copy this. This is the main folder where the bin other things are there. So just copy or cut it and go to your somewhere you have important folder you have already designed. So suppose that I have designed for project, I think tools is there, I believe. So there you can see I am keeping all the Maven things over there. So let me put it over there. So this is not the exact location where I'm keeping my files. I think it is in the different location. It's in the users project. I think I am keeping Maven over here. You see here, this is the by default location I have kept, but you can keep in your other any location as per your base, right? So suppose that this is my location, I have kept it, and I want to configure the path for this. So path is one is like bin and one is like without bin. Two things you have to remember, that what is the bin location path and what is the exact like where the bin is residing. So two paths you have to configure, and these configurations you have to do in the environment variable. So you go there, environment variables. So I just type env, it will show me like this. So I'm going for system environment variables because I have the admin access for this. If you don't have, then you can go for the second option. Once I came here, I can see environment variables option. I will click over here. The first thing is Maven home. You see here Maven underscore home and the path of the Maven without bin. So you already know that there was a Maven in my computer which was already done. So let me delete this. Okay, and I will configure it again. So what I have to do for configuration, I have to click on new. Once I click on new, so I will go and I will type in the capital Maven underscore home and the path. So browser directory, go there. Say that this time I am keeping in the C drive. I'll go to my C drive. This PC, C drive, then the tools is there and the Maven is there. Up to here, just you have to provide in the variables, but in the path you have to provide /bin as well. And now you have to go to the path. Go to the path, click on edit, and you check here by default Maven home, it will take the variable name and slash bin. So it's already configured, so no problem for me. It will take the path from there. And how to check whether it is configured properly or not? So just via this thing you will check. Go to the CMD, just check MBN. So shortcut of Maven is MBN. You just type anywhere, and if you see something like that, then it means Maven command line interface is configured. So you don't need to do anything. So Maven configuration is done, command line interface. And why we are doing that? Sometimes we need to do from the GUI, and sometimes we do need to do the execution from command line interface. So from command line interface, if we are going to do the execution, so that time this Maven command line is necessary to have in your system. Then you will be able to execute your code from the command line. So those things you can configure over here, and after that Git configuration is there. So let's see, in Windows we already have Git here. You can see Teams, and Teams Git is there. So this is something you have to know. By default it won't be there, you have to install it. So how to install it, that part I will show you. Git download. So go to the Git SCM, the main official site. So it has three flavors. One is Mac, one is Windows, one is Linux. So my system is Windows system. It will automatically detect and will show you for which system you want to download. So what we have to do, you have to go to download for Windows. And then you will see this option. So it is saying that 2.37 is already available over here. And this is the most recent build. So you can go and download. So you can see here in my computer it's already installed. So I will show you. I just show you the how to download. But installation part is very easy. You go there in C drive, program files, and Git. A folder will be there, Git, and inside that bin folder is there, and inside that git.exe program is there. So by default the path is already configured for Git. If you want to check, you don't need to configure it manually, explicitly. It is automatic configured. So what you have to do, you have to go to CMD after installation and just type git. So you will see this kind of option. So it means this is already configured. So Maven is, Git is also command line interface and GUI interface. So one thing is this way. Second thing, if you have already installed it, so just right click and you can see here Git bash here. So Git bash is Git command line interface. So Linux commands also supported in Git bash. So suppose that you are familiar with Linux, so you can just try some commands. You can check over here, it is displaying those things. So it is Linux command also, and it is say that pwd is present working directory, it is showing you. And if you want to do some Linux commands, you can also do, but mostly I'm going to test Git command. So if I'm putting Git, so it is showing the same option from the command line. So this is also one option. You can check whether Git is configured properly or not. The installation part again I will show you because you have not seen. So I'm going to the download section, and this is a recent build which I have downloaded. Just right click and run as administrator. So installation is beginning. You can see here it is going to install. The previous was 2.34. It is removing that previous one, and latest one it is downloading. It's installing. So once it is installed properly, you can click on finish, or you can check this option and click on finish. So Git bash will automatically be launched, and you can check for the Linux command or Git commands as well. If you are familiar with Git commands, so configuration part for Git is also done. So any doubt anyone has, like if I want to highlight, so what are the things we have installed? We have installed Java JDK, then we have installed Maven, then we have installed Git as well, and ID, Eclipse or IntelliJ, both we have installed. So after the Git installation, you go to the Eclipse part and you check. You want to check whether Git is there. So Git, I already showed you where it is. How to make the use, that is a different topic. Since you go to the perspective here, and you will see that Git is already there. So this is one way which you can easily track. Second way is you go to the Windows menu and go to the preferences menu, and you expand this stream. So inside team, you will see the Git. If you cannot find, you just type here Git. So it will automatically search for you. So it is showing you under the Git, it is options are there. So no worries. Okay. If you are using like IntelliJ, you go there. If Git is already installed, so you will see this option VCS. This is called version control system. Okay, Git is called version controlling. So that was the name is VCS. If you go inside this, you will see all the options of the VCS. It's Git options you can see here. So these options are coming by default. So no worries. So since this is not a Git project, I believe, so it is not able to detect. But let me open one Git project, then I can show you something else. So this is Git project, and these are the Git supporting tools will be available over there by default. And you can see that this is also a Git related things. This is also will be available here. So if it is a Git project, you will see these options available for you. Now next point is coming as Cucumber setup and test engine setup. Two things also very important. So how to do Cucumber setup and test engine setup? You see your Windows preferences. Just type for Cucumber. You will see a Cucumber is already there. So this is a plugin, and if you are not here having it here, so what you have to do, go to the help menu and go to the Eclipse Marketplace. Same like we have a Google Play Store. So it is the Eclipse Marketplace. For Eclipse, anything you needed, you can just go and download from here. So one is Cucumber. So just type Cucumber and just hit enter button. So you can see here Cucumber Eclipse plugin. This is the one plugin, and this is natural plugin. So any plugin is okay, but mostly people are using Cucumber Eclipse plugin. So you have to install it. If it is not installed, this button will be coming and you can install it. So whatever the things installed, you can check here in the installed list. It's not showing, but anyway, it's the Cucumber plugin already installed. If it is IntelliJ, you can go there and check how to install the plugins part. You go there, file menu, and the settings are there. In the settings, you just type plugin. You will see a plugin section. So plugin section you will come, and then you can opt for which plugin you want. Say that you want Cucumber. So just type Cucumber. In my system, it is already installed. So it is showing here Cucumber for Java. And one is Gherkin. I'm typing here. So type here. You can see here, Gherkin is also installed. So Gherkin is a language which supports the Cucumber things like given, when, then kind of pattern, which you will come to know later section. But I'm just showing you how to do the installation. So these things are covered over there. So installation wise, this is also covered. And since it is what you call IntelliJ, it by default comes with TestNG as well. So if you search here in the settings, TestNG is there or not. So you can see here the TestNG plugin is already there. So it's by default will be there, means you don't need to even install it. It comes with that. So that's why it is coming as bundle. But for Eclipse, you have to install it. So if you are using Eclipse, so you go there and check for first preferences, TestNG is there or not. So you can see TestNG is there, but by default it is not there in your computer. So what you have to do, you have to install it. Okay. So how to install it? Go to the help menu, Eclipse Market Access, and just type TestNG. TestNG is basically a kind of framework which supports for execution. Your test case design and execution part, it takes care. So you can see here, TestNG for Eclipse. It is already installed. So if it is not installed, you just click on install button and you can proceed with that. So this is one way. It will take 5 to 10 minutes based on your internet connection, and if the installation will be completed. So no worries for that. If I can remove and I can show you, then it should be okay. There is some issue which is coming, so I cannot show you. Otherwise, I would have shown you how to remove it and then how to install it. In this way, you can install it. So you can check here everything. We have already covered the installation part, what is needed for thing. So now the main thing is like Cucumber thing. So how to make your project Cucumber ready project. So consider that you have a project and you want to make it Cucumber ready project. So there are two ways. One is it's a normal Java project or it's a Maven project. So basically we are considering two type of project. One is Java project. So that is like manual download and make it ready for Cucumber, Selenium things. Second thing is like if it is a Maven project, so you just configure it, it will automatically download. So I will show you both way. Okay. Let me create two demo project, then I can show you. I'm going for the new and so general is there. So general, I have a project, but let me go from here, drop down. So basically I want to create a Java project. So directly I go to the this one, then it will show me like this. And Java project means Java library will be by default over there. So whatever the Java libraries you have seen, so those will be by default coming. The project name you give here, just a Java project demo. I created a Java project. So if you expand this, then you will come to know, oh, what is this. So you see here, all the libraries coming from the program files Java GRE. So these are the libraries, the JAR files you can see. If you remember, I have shown you rt.jar. So it's a Java archive file. Inside that, these are the packages. We call it package. And inside the package, there will be Java codes written. So consider that I will show you one example so that you will be familiar with that. If you know little bit about Java, that is also good. So one is java.lang package. If you see couple of package name, you should remember this because sometimes in the interview, The interviewer is asking, tell me couple of packages you have seen in Java or you have used. So one is like you always say java.lang package. One is java.io package, net package, neo package, neo file package, util package, time package. You can see couple of package name, SQL package. So you can just remember for future things. And this is something you shouldn't miss anytime, because what do you call it, main person. Main is like java.lang package. So if you expand this, so these are the predefined Java codes are there, which you can go and see if you have a time. Okay. So I will go with the string class. So this is something very important in Java. So if you click here and you cannot see the code, it is coming like that. It means you have to go for src attachment. So my computer I have already configured one time, so it is not asking. If anyone is facing this challenge that they are not able to see this system, so they can consult me. I will try to help them out. So you see here, if you go to the particular, this is the predefined string class of the Java, which is very important. You will come to know. And if you want to explore this more, so go to the Windows menu, go to the show view and click on outline. So in the outline, this these options will be showing here, and these options one by one you will come to know that why these are the things used for. So something high level things I have given you idea that you can go and check. So let me close off. You see here, these are the predefined classes of the Java. To come back to the main program, because I have to show you Selenium ready things, right? So how to make it Selenium ready? So consider this is normal Java project, and if it is a normal Java project, so you have to download and add those libraries and make it as a Selenium ready project. But if it is not a Java project, it means it's a Maven project. So you have to configure it. It means you will not download. The project automatically will be downloading and updating itself. So second option is like I will create a new project, but this time I will go for the Maven project, other. You see here, either project I will click or other I will click. If I go there, so you can see here the Maven option will be there. In the Maven option, I will go expand it. And this is the Maven project I will click. Same symbol is here. Next. So default location is this, should be okay. As this is computer workspace it is taking. I am just clicking next. This option you can check in Eclipse. Yes, I don't want to go with the what do you call any archetype. Archetype is template kind of thing. So you can skip the archetype. Means if you are going for MS Word document, so there are some predefined samples there. So if you want to go with the samples, then you can go with the samples. If you don't want, just check this. It means I don't want any template. So that is called archetype in what do you call Maven. In the one-time interview, someone has asked me what is archetype, but other times people are not asking this question. So here you have to provide couple of things. So one is group ID, one is artifact ID, and one is version. So main is artifact ID. This is the name of the project. Maven project demo. Same name you can copy here. It's okay. This is inside the folder name. It is something for installation and management, but you can keep the name as the same. But this you have to give, which is not present over there. And it should be unique. And then don't change anything. Any other informations also you don't need to do. But if you want, you can give name and description as the same thing. As one information, 5 places you can fill it up. This part you can totally ignore. It's a multi-module project, so you can ignore it. Just click on finish. So this is something you can see a Maven project. If you expand the Maven project, you will see some different structure. And one is form.xml. The form.xml is project management, we call it. You go to the form.xml and then the last page section. Our view dependence, everything will be there. Go to the last section. And inside this section, I will show you how to make the project ready for the Selenium. So for Selenium, we have the libraries which we will download, and I'll show you how to download this. You go there here and go to the Google and you just type Selenium download. Selenium WebDriver download. So this is the official site. There will be multiple, there could be multiple sites, but this is the official site. To go there, so you have these options here. So this is Selenium grid. You can ignore this as of now. This is Internet Explorer driver, so you can ignore this. Come down, come down. And since you are okay with Selenium Java, so this is something area which is for your interest. This is for Selenium C# people. This is for Selenium Ruby, so Selenium Python, and this is JavaScript Selenium. So these are the languages with Selenium libraries are being developed. We are more focused on Selenium Java thing, but other languages also showing. So in the interview, they can ask you that tell me in what other languages or where Selenium is being developed. You can see here. I know. Sorry, someone has joined or what? Apart from Java, Ruby is there, C# is there, .NET, and then Python is also there, and JavaScript is also there. So you can tell like this. But our interest topic is Java 1. So you can go there. 4.4.0 August 9 it is being released. And if you are interested, you can go and check in like what is the change log, and this is the API docs. So API docs first I'll show you. This is the documentation. Means these libraries will be present and what are the things present inside that. If you want interested, you can go there. So if you go there, I am showing you one example just. So the package is this one. Once you add the library, then you will see the package name. And these are the things they have included in this. In this way, you can go and check API docs. And this is the main thing. You click there. It will start downloading. It will come as a zip file. So what you have to do, go to the show folders. It's still downloading heavily. I think it's downloaded. I'll check here. You can see here it's downloaded over there, right? I just refresh it, safer side, and I will extract it first. So once it is done, to go there, downloads, one folder will be created, that is Selenium Java 4.4.0. So what to do? Keep it for the future use in the safe position, safe location, not in this folder. And that folder don't disturb. So I have one folder which is VVI, so I will keep it over there. So my important folder already there, so I keep it there, means Selenium Java 4.4.0. And now I have a project which is a Java project and I want to make it as a Selenium project. So what I will go there, I will do in this project, just right click over there and go to the properties and go to the Java build path. You can see a Java build path is there. In Java build path, the Java library is already there, but other libraries are not there. Other libraries, Selenium library is not there. So Selenium is something which I have downloaded it as an external file. So if it is an external library, you can click on add external jars. And then you have to go in the location where you have kept the downloaded things. So I have kept in the VBI, and then I have a Selenium Java. I will go there. First, I will select all the external one. It's by default this folder is there. So I will select all. The first to last I have selected, and then I will click on open. You can see here this project is being ready. Second part is that go again here and click on lib and just select all the things. So I have added everything. Now it is a Selenium ready project. Once I have added it, you can see here there is reference libraries created, and then you will see everything is coming from this location. It's from where you have added. So I will come to this part and how to see which is the area of interest. So as of now, I have just written a manual way. I have to download, I have to add, everything I have to do. Second way is like automatic way. Means I don't need to do anything. It will be taken care by the Maven project. So that's why Maven is more popular because it is doing automatically for you. So what you have to do, it is a Maven project and there is a form.xml file. You open it, go to the last section. By default, it will show like that. Go to the form.xml file. And in the form.xml file, you have to configure. So how to configure? So that is the main beauty. You go there and click on this Google and just type Maven Selenium dependency. Okay. So dependencies are kept under dependencies. First, if you are familiar with the XML writing, then you must be knowing that XML tags are there. So I'm just adding one tag, that is dependencies. So this is the starting of dependency and ending of the dependency. And inside that, you have to just copy and paste from the Maven side. Now I'm going to the Maven side and clicking here, right click, open in a new tab. You see here which is the latest version. So August 9 it was released. So I will just click here. So whatever the links are there, you can click the latest link or based on the usage you can select. So 4.3 I can see it is highly used. So I will go with, because if it is a stable one, then only it will be downloaded more and more. So that way it is saying that 41, the count is that, which is very important. So you can either try this. But for demo purpose, I can show you this one. I clicking here. If I clicking here, it will show like this. You just click here, then the red message will be flashed that it is already copied. It means you don't need to copy it. It's automatically copied. So you see here what it is doing here: org, Selenium HQ, Selenium, then Selenium Java, then version is 4.4.0. And now the beauty of this, once you copy this and paste this in your dependencies and just save it. See, once you start saving it, it will start building the project. So it will start downloading here. You can see here, the right bottom corner, it is green flashing. So whatever the libraries you have added, the manual process is now removed. And the most interesting part I will show you now. So what happened? Where is the library? Okay. So now you can see here Maven dependency is coming. You expand this. You just added one thing, right? And so many things it is coming over here. Selenium Java. So C drive users rajiv.m2 repository, and this is coming. So how to go and check whether it is downloaded actually or not? So let's explore. Go to the .m2 folder, right? So where is the .m2 folder? You have to know if you are working on the Maven project. Go to your computer, go to your C drive, then go to your users, and then go to the particular user from which you have logged in. So Rajiv is there, and then .m2 is there. In that there is a repository folder, okay? And then your role again come from here. So inside that, first look for org, then selenium hq.selenium. You go there, you look for org, and then you have selenium hq. Go there, selenium hq. Then go for hq, then again selenium should be there. So selenium is there. Inside that, selenium java is there. Then you have 4.4.0. So go there, 4.4.0. And then you look for any jar file is there or not. So this is the jar file which is containing all the libraries. But this is only one file, right? So how it is containing everything? So what it does, there is a POM file as well, right? So you open this POM file and you see that after downloading, other dependencies also configured under this. I just call for this, but other things will be called via this. So if you right click here and open with Notepad++, you will see other things it is configured over there. So based on this configuration, it will automatically download other things as well. So this is for your information. So dependencies you can see here, com.google.guava, guava 331.1 GRE. So these things will be automatically there. If you are interested, you can go and explore. So I will show you one part. Like, let me show you one dependency and other things you can explore. com.google.guava. So I'm going there, .m2 repository. First is com, then Google, then Guava, and then again Guava is there, right? Guava, then Guava. Then 31.1-GRE. So inside that, UCL executable jar file is there. But inside this jar, again the POM is there. So it is a chaining process, okay? So once it is chained up, so one library is again downloading other library. So in this way, a sequence of library is configured internally and you don't need to do lot of things. Now suppose that 100 library files need to be downloaded. So I will just focus on one part and other files will be automatically taken care. So you see here in the Guava, like which one it is referring to. So this is just for your information. Go to the dependencies section and you can check here com.google.guava, failure access 10.1. So com.google.guava, other listener, a listenable future, this kind of things will be there. So everything will be there. So don't need to worry. It's just for your information that how it is configured. And this is the basic structure you have to understand. And basically how it is configured to download so many things via single dependency. I didn't download those things, right? And everything is coming over here. You see a Guava is coming, auto service, auto Chrome driver. So a lot of things will be there. But I just downloaded this part. And the beauty is that if you remove this and save this, everything will be gone. Can you see here? But it is not deleted from your computer. So download part is just done one, and download is done from the Maven central repository in your local repository. So local repository is .m2, central repository is the internet. So from internet, it is just downloading to your local repository. So what will happen if I just do a thing like this and save it? So first it will check in the local repository it is there or not. If it is not there, then it will go and download from the Maven site. So I'm just again saving it. Again, you see here, once I saved it, Maven dependencies again coming from my local repository. And what is the local repository? Now you know it is a .m2. This is an interview question, so you have to know this, what it is actually happening over here. So this was something related to configurations thing, and after that I will just give you one information that based on the driver, based on the browser, you have to get the browser driver. Say that I want to do the automation on the browser. So Selenium is for automation of the browser, and you check for your browser version, so which version you are using, and based on that you can download the driver for that. So you see here I'm using 104.0. So now I need the browser driver. So I will type here one interesting thing. If you go to the Selenium site, you come down. I think the browser information is there, I believe. No, it's not there, right? Earlier time it was there. Selenium IDE, previous releases, Maven information, ecosystem. Yeah, browsers is there. You see here. Platforms supported by Selenium browsers. And if I have to look for Chrome, but where is the driver? Let me check this part if it is mentioning over here. Yeah, it is coming. So once you click on that, this site will be opening. But if you are not familiar with that, you can directly search in the Google as well. So see here, there are two latest releases are there. One is 1.4, one is 1.5, 105. So 105 haven't come to me yet. So what I will do, I will go with this one. So once you download, click on download, this page will appear, and my system is Windows system. So I will click on this one. Only one link is there. It should be okay. So it is downloaded. Now I go there. Downloads, Chrome driver. So I will just right click and extract it. Once I extract it, I will get Chrome driver.exe, which I will be copying. And once you copy this, the best place is to go there in your project and just create a folder. As whether it is a Maven project, then there is a different way. But if it is a Java project, then just create a folder and keep it there. Folder name, browser driver, and paste it there. You can see here, it is coming over here. So this is one information. This is also a configuration part. And if it is a Maven project, first thing you can do the same thing. Second way is there is a configuration that you have to use. So if you want to go with the configuration, so there is a web driver manager. So you don't need to go for the driver things. Dependency. Basically, Maven things will come as a dependency. So this is web driver manager. The web driver manager is something for browser driver. So I'm coming here. The latest version is, I can see anything which I can use, but latest version is 5.2.3. So I'm copying this, and then I'm coming to the project, which is the Maven project. Go to the pom.xml. One inside dependencies, one dependency is already there. So inside dependencies, you can have multiple dependencies. So I just tried to save it, and it started downloading. The site name is repo.maven2. From here, it is downloading everything. Now you can see here, this project is WebDriver Manager Ready project. So once the automation will come into the picture, then I will make the use of real those things. But as of now, the configuration part is done. So my project is completed, like I have done with the Java setup, Selenium setup, everything. And let's go for the demo programs, right? Should be okay. I'm coming to this part. Simple Java program is there. So I will just type one by default Java program, then I will go with the Selenium, one basic Selenium program. So how to do that? So just right click here, new. First time you have to create a package. Okay. So I will create a package called com.java demo and click on finish. So this package I have created. Normally package names are in the small case, and dot means two separate folder I have created, and in Java it is called package kind of things. And once the package is created, just right click on that, go to the new and create class. So it's a Java program actually, but we are considering everything as a Java class. So what you have to do, first you have to select public static dot void main, means I want to say that this is a Java program, and then the name of the program. So name of the program is just hello world. So I will click on finish. So this structure will come like this. Okay. This is comment area. You can ignore it. And here one statement I will type simple how to print hello. So in Eclipse, we have a shortcut S out, control and space. So once you press the control and space, it will come like this, and just press enter button. So this is the print method which will do some printing on the console. So if I want to print hello world, it's just for testing, means I have done everything correct. I just testing whether development and execution is taking place or not. So development wise, there is no compilation error. I just checked, there is no compilation error. If there is any, it will show you some red symbol kind of thing. Consider that I forgot to put semicolon, right? So compilation error is coming, means it is saying that some syntax error, semicolon is missing. Just to show you that Java how it works. This is the compilation and interpretation both is going on. So it will, and I right click it, run as Java application. So once I click here, this is the console of the Eclipse. It will show you like this. Okay. Now this was something Java basic things I have done. One more thing I will do for Selenium. Com dot. I know you are not familiar with the Selenium programming and Java programming, but just for demo purpose, I am showing that whether my configuration is working fine or not. So I just right click and go for a new class. So class wise, Selenium and Java class is the same wise. You can check this option and you can put something called BRO Chrome CHRO in Chrome browser launch. By programmatically, I want to launch my Chrome browser and I open, say that Facebook, should be okay. Come here, and if it is a Selenium program, the first statement will be W should be capital, WEV, and put control space. So see here, WebDriver. Okay, and then you put driver. Basically, this is a user defined variable. You can put any name. Driver equal to new CHRO. Just type Chrome and control space. It will show you Chrome driver. this is just one line I have written, and two things it is importing here. Can see here. One is from Selenium it is importing WebDriver, and from Selenium.Chrome it is importing Chrome driver. So this is the location you want to go. Just click on Control and click. It is asking for attached source. It automatically came, so should be okay, because it is downloading, you see here, and it is coming as like. So internet is there, so it will do like that. So you can see here, and if where it is exactly, so it is present inside this package. Selenium Chrome driver. This is the main jar file. Under this is the package name, and under this is the class definition. You can see here. So what are the things present? You can go and check. This is for your information part. And where is WebDriver? You can go and check where is the WebDriver. So it is trying to download, and now it came. You can see here WebDriver is present somehow here. And what is the package name? org openqa.selenium. So same thing it will show your package is this one, and other things if it is needed it will try to import. So I will come to this part when I will take the detailed class. Just high level things I am showing you. That this is the line for browser launching, and what you have to do after launching the browser, you just want to open the particular site. Say that, let me check which site should be okay. I think Selenium site should be okay. Let's open this site. Just copying this link. Consider that this is the site I want to open. So how to open? This is the main driver, and it has some kind of APIs, means methods, which will support. So get is there, and then you can put it in the double quotes, because it takes a string parameters. Now this is string parameters and all such things you will not understand. It should be okay. You just think that I'm trying to do. One again most important thing I have not done, which it will ask. Once I will execute, it will show some error, then it will ask. So let me execute this part. So you see here, it is showing that. Let me wrap it. Exception in thread main. Some error come. Java.lang illegal state exception. The path to the driver executable. The path to the driver executable set by the WebDriver.Chrome.driver using system property, right? So for more information, you can do these things. So you just copy these things. This is important. Rest of the things not important. And one is system.property. So I will show you that part, how to use that. So before launching the browser, it is asking that give me the path of that. Dot property. See here, set property is the method. So inside that we have to pass two things. One is key and one is value. So you see here, key I have already copied from here. This is the key, and value is the path. Both are strings, so you have to put in the double quotes and the path. So where is the path of this? So how to get the path? Very simple. So this is the, what I call it, driver executable. So just right click here and go to the properties, and you will get the path over here. So copy this like this. You can ignore this, the main project, and paste it like this. And here you just put a dot. Does means dot is the current location, this project location. Inside that browser driver is there. It will come here and it will look for this Chrome driver. So key and value I have already set. Now if I execute this program, this should work. You can see here it is launching the browser and opening the URL as well. And if you want, you can change different URL and you can test it. You see here, I have done the setup and it is working as expected. So if you still have any doubt, you can reach me out. This is just not the starting of the class, just for demo that how to do the setup and test whether the setup is successful or not. That's it. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me, or I can pause the recording and then I can stop the meeting because the time is already over. Any doubt anyone has?
Yeah, Rajiv, I have installed Eclipse but not able to run the program.
So you can share your screen, then I can show you something.
Yeah.
Can you share your screen?
Yeah, I didn't get any option for sharing. Uh,
Let me stop sharing, then you can probably get some option.
yeah.
Because multiple screen sharing is already enabled, so you don't need to do anything.
Yeah, now you are you able to see?
Yeah, I'm able to see.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting this error.
Yeah,
This-
I know why you are getting, because your Java is 117. Okay,
Okay.
so I am requesting for control. You gave me control.
Uh-huh.
You have given me the control.
Yes.
Okay, you see here, this is the project library what we have opted. So
Mm-hmm.
this is something you right click over here and
Mm-hmm.
go to the properties, and then you select your Java 1.8.
Okay.
Okay, and then you click apply and close. So now the error is gone. You see here one more error I can see. So this is something not needed. You can delete this as of now. Now you can try to execute. You can take the control and try to execute.
Okay. Yeah.
You can see in the bottom section.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah. Yeah.
hello.
Yes. Yeah. No, it's fine.
Any other doubt you have?
Not yet.
Okay, then you can stop sharing. Anyone else? Malay, Prabhat?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, then thanks all for joining today's session. And now we will meet on Monday.
Okay.
Okay, I'm stopping the recording.
Thank you, Raj.
Thank you.